being a firstborn gives you responsibility automatically. Other people go, they do nothing. Like you choose to be filmmaker. When filming is filming, when it's at its peak, you will exhaust yourself. You begin to question how you got to this point.
I don't watch Nigerian movies. What I think about Nollywood is they pick up stories that you know the end from the beginning.
See, no matter how bad a movie or any kind of work of art comes out, I want you to know that a lot of effort was put in.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Life Podcast. My name is Mercy Jumbo, I am your host, and I have with me my co-hosts,
Maxwell Elijah.
Alright, so today we have a guest with us. Yay. Alright, her name
No,
is...
not just a guest, a beautiful guest.
A beautiful guest.
Okay.
We have a
Beautiful
beautiful guest with us today. Me, I'm not beautiful.
No,
You've
you
never
are.
told me that I'm beautiful.
No, you are the host. You
So
are
I don't
beautiful.
need to be
Our
correct.
guest is beautiful. You get.
We have a beautiful guest. Her name is Miss Ene Oche. And today we'll be having a very insightful discussion, not just about career, but about life experience. I don't want to say much. I want her to do us the honor of introducing herself to us. So please, Miss Ene, thank you very much, first of all, for honoring our invitation.
My pleasure.
Can you please tell us about yourself? Let's start from what you do and growing up, family, just whatever you think we should know about you.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Ene, as she rightly said. Ene Oche, yes. I am the first of 4 girls. Of course, we have a brother, which is my father. Which makes us 6 with my mom. Yes. I was born and bred in Jos, Plateau State. I schooled in Jos. My entire life
Even just
revolves around Jos. Yeah. So I went to a film school and I graduated 2024. Yes, so well, that's about that.
okay. There's something interesting about this story. Being the first daughter of
Yes.
having three siblings, right?
Sisters,
Yes,
right?
all girls.
All girls.
You know, there's
Yes.
something about, I don't know if it's me, first daughter.
And what?
How
First
is it
daughters
like?
and pride. Cool.
No,
Pride.
not pride.
No,
Being
no,
strict and all of that.
Now I'm trying
They are
to.
not proud, please. They just know their rights and they know what.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I
Yeah,
said it all.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that because I'm a first son.
And first
And
son
you are
first
proud.
daughter.
I'm not. First sons are usually not proud. They are hardworking, delicate. They are very much dedicated to what they are doing. But first daughter, when they venture into one success like that, right, jumping.
I beg to differ. Yes. So what makes a firstborn male different from a firstborn female? Is it that the men don't? I refuse to agree.
The reason is from my end.
Okay.
Every first-born male, there is this responsibility that is placed on them already. When you're a firstborn and you are a male, there is a huge responsibility upon you, both from the family and the society. Expectation is high. But from a firstborn daughter, the family or the father will be praying to have a son.
That's not true.
No, it is.
You've not
It's-
met firstborn.
No, you see, the only reason most family gives up is maybe when they've tried and then there is no.
There's a lot of first. Let's not talk about that. I've met firstborn daughters.
I've met a lot.
Okay, so let me say this, yes.
Okay.
As much expectation that is placed on male children are also placed on females.
Okay.
As a firstborn child, automatically you just find yourself carrying the entire responsibility, whether you're told to, whether you're not told to. You just see yourself trying to lead by example. Now, I'm not talking about all firstborns, but majority of firstborns. It is just a natural thing.
Okay.
So whether you're male or female, see as much expectations as they have on the male,
The male.
is the same thing because you have siblings, you have people who are looking up to you.
Okay.
So whether that's why I said it's something that whether you're told or not, consciously, subconsciously, you just find yourself doing things in a certain way. You are the firstborn. You find yourself taking care of your siblings.
Okay.
Your father and mom go to work. They leave you with these people, with these brothers and sisters. Yes, whether you like it or not, see, you will take care of them. Responsibility kicks in. You weren't told to.
Okay, being a firstborn by default.
Being a firstborn gives you responsibility automatically.
It's all right. I'm agreeing to that.
You better be.
Alright.
Because I was actually talking from the point of the male gender, because that one is easy.
No, there's no way that
It is the same thing, let me tell you. You think my family now are not expecting me to get married?
No, they are.
You think they don't want me to marry somebody so that I can come and be taking care of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The same way your family is expecting you to maybe not get married per se, but get to the point where you can take care of the family,
Okay.
handle certain responsibilities, especially
Financially.
thank you very
Okay.
much. It's
But
the same
do you
thing.
know this is really funny?
How is
From
that?
like I just remembered something now, imagined something now. From my side now, I think we are 4 boys, and I'm the
I
eldest.
think that's what you are.
I have 3 other I have 3 other boys following me, and maybe and your
I have 3
3 girls following you.
Exactly.
Oh, Alpha, what of you?
3.
3 following you.
All girls.
Why 3 they follow each other? Like, I don't understand.
I also got that. All right, moving on. How has it been? You're in the film industry, right?
Yes, I am.
And how has the journey been going to first of all, what motivated you? What did you see in yourself that made you realize this is where I have to be? Because I think it was 2023 or 2022 I realized that Nigeria has a film institute and people actually still go
Oh wow.
go to study something related to not
Yeah.
just studying theater art in a university, but
But film
actually going
itself.
to a film institute. Being a Nigerian, having Nigerian parents, how was it like seeing yourself and saying, I think this is where I should be? And what motivated you, and how did your parents take this? Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, shout out to my parents.
Oh.
Because they are like the most supportive people you would ever meet. These people, God bless you.
Amen.
These people support me. You know, I don't know. Oh well, I know. Maybe it's because of how I handle the firstborn responsibility so
Okay.
well that they just trust me.
Why do you emphasize on that firstborn thing and you were like looking at me? I don't get. I don't have issues with firstborn, okay?
Yeah,
She
issues
need
with
to
firstborn female.
Female, okay. Well,
So I believe I handled the whole thing, or I am still handling the whole thing perfectly. And because of that reason, they just trust me. They trust my decisions. They just believe that I know what is right and I will do what is right because I have people looking up to me. So that is it. My parents trust my judgment, they trust my decisions, and all they do is support me. So I didn't have any problem with them when I decided I was going to go into filmmaking. Yes. And how I ended up as a filmmaker, or even in the film school, at first I wanted to go into theater arts. Like I wanted to be an actor, and I thought the route to take is to go to the university, study theater art, and boom, I'll be a thespian, I'll be acting up and down because I really loved acting. But then my mom started selling food around NFI National Film Institute in Jos.
just okay.
Yes, so she was just outside the gates. I would always go there to assist her when I finished from school, whether school is in session or not. Yes, so going there, I would see students carry their tripods, wear their production jackets and everything. They're moving up and down. I'm like, God, this is beautiful. Somehow, I didn't get the admission. I'm like, okay, something's going on. So when I didn't get it, I decided, there's more to just being an actor. What if you can actually make these films? No, I didn't get it.
Art.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yes, and somehow I'm glad I didn't, because yes. So I'm like, okay, there's more there's more to just being in front of the camera. If I can learn to be in front of the camera and behind the camera, then that's a win-win. So that was where the passion for filmmaking kicked in. Then I applied, I got, and boom. And even before joining the film school, I was already working with some of the students who say, "Oh, and please come and do this for us, come and do that for us." Because, example, I learned editing before going into the film school, but I don't edit notes. Not because I can't, but I don't specialize there. I also went to set as an actor, as a continuity person. It was on set, not as a film student, that I learned what a close-up shot was, a medium shot. I started slating even before understanding fully what the whole thing meant. So yes, that was how I ended up there.
So like, seeing that you had passion for it, you already start making your practice, already start engaging yourself towards it.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Because you know, our Nigerian parents, they really have issues with their children. More especially the firstborn. Most especially going into film. Because I had that challenge. Yeah, anything entertainment, film, I had that challenge. I think while I was growing up, around early 2007, 2008, if I'm not mistaken, one of my uncle came to the house and sat me down. With my dad was there. I sat on a round table and said, "What do you want to become?" I said, "Well, after my primary school, I think 2005, after my primary school, that I'm going to secondary school. After secondary school, what do you intend studying?" I said, I want to be an actor. Just want to be an actor. Want to be an actor. I received the blast of my life that day. To be honest.
Let me ask you a question.
Please do.
Are you Igbo?
No, I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Akwa Ibom. Okay.
What do you have with
No.
You have issues with them?
No, I don't.
Okay,
please, I don't.
Okay, why do you?
I asked because, you know, this whole firstborn
thing.
mentality as a firstborn male, Igbo people take it a bit a bit serious because, of course, you have to set the pace for your younger siblings.
You should continue from where your dad or your parents stopped. Maybe if your
pick up a legacy from
person, pick it up from
pick it up.
If
In
they're
fact,
medical family,
miles away. Exactly.
So all of that. Yeah.
That's why I asked.
No,
because now they'll be like, "Oh, firstborn film, they bring money, all this kind of thing."
So from what you just stated, one thing I want people to pick, especially teenagers or young adults going into school, is to know what they really want. Yeah, because it's one of the reasons why many people go to school and study with what they don't want to study. Right? For example, you didn't get the admission. Someone might say, "Oh, my cutoff mark is this. Let me just change the course." Right? They just want to go to school. They don't have something they really want to study or a passion that they really want to follow. So one of the things I am picking from a study that people should learn is having something they want to do and going for it. Right? So again, I believe you've been in 1 or 2 movies, even more, right?
Yes.
And you have also been behind the camera. How have you handled doubt, even in school? Because I know Nigeria, I don't know about Film Institute, but everything they can traumatize you as long as you are studying or doing something in Nigeria. They want to make you feel stressed, right? How was it like dealing with? Did you have any moments of doubt, like doubting yourself, or did I really make the best choice, the right choice? Am I really in the right path? How did you handle it? If you had any moment like that?
Yeah, I did. So if you've met plenty of filmmakers, you'd hear them say things like, "Other people go, they do nothing. Now you choose to be filmmaker." Because when filming is filming, when it's at its peak, you will exhaust yourself. You begin to question how you got to this point. It can be that exhausting. It can be that. It's because the film space, especially in Nigeria, it is now that the whole thing is evolving. It did not used to be like this. So you find yourself questioning how you ended here, especially as a student. When you don't have everything at your disposal, now you just have to work with limited resources, and you still want to bring out the best. Yes, I had doubts. See, let me tell you, to the teenagers and all the people who are trying to find their path, you might not get clarity immediately. I'm not gonna lie about that. Even when I decided I was going into film, I was like, okay, fine, I've learned editing. What's here? I already know it's not editing. It's just to polish it now. I already have direction. Hey. Then I was like, well, continuity. In fact, in my 100 level, first semester, it didn't used to be like that where would participate in the production workshop. It started from my set.
Okay.
That was in 2020/2021. Yes, it started with my set. So, of course, I didn't join the editors, but I decided to handle continuity and season because we were all novices. I thought I knew better. And yes, I did it to the best of my ability. But that was still not the path. Then I picked up, in my second semester, I picked up special effects. Special effects is a kind of makeup where you used to create injuries. Yes, like all those kind of effects you see in movies where, like, it's a broad topic. I don't want to go there. So I picked up special effects and I thought that was it. I was very, very passionate about it that till my final year, that was what I kept doing. From time to time, I'll join the editors, but I was more passionate. You see, whenever production workshop started, they would just call me. Like whenever they mention special effects or makeup, automatically
It's done.
yes, because I thought that was it. But no. In my 400 level, I decided no, I'm not gonna do it because the passion died. So special effects is broad. I am a perfectionist. I like things coming out properly. Now, one of the departments that don't get enough time to do their work on set is special effects because it's happening. ADs and producers and production managers are on your neck. How many minutes? What's the ETA? How many minutes? Can you hurry up? You have 5 minutes. Hello, sis, bro. You're expecting me to put in my best. You want me to make this thing as realistic as possible. Now, another challenge is we don't have the appropriate materials and tools to use. We tend to improvise a lot, especially in JOS. When you want like original materials, you'd have to order as a student. Even when you're on set that is not student production, they will sit there, Alpha, and we have 5K. Come on. We just want it's not more, just something small. Do you know what I am mixing to get that one thing we could easily order? I don't like it whenever I finish working and I'm not impressed. Other people be like, no, this is good, this is good. I am not. I am a brand. I want my brand to be represented well. I don't want my name in the end credits and people are like, who did that? Nah. So I just had to drop it. A lot of people still don't know that I dropped it. But I had to drop it. I discovered, you see that continuity it has always been it. So right now I'm just focused on being a script supervisor. I slay it on set and then I'm going into the AD direction because I want to be a great director. So I believe that if I'm in that space, I'll get the opportunity to work closely with other directors, see how they do what they do, pick up 1 or 2 lessons from them.
So talking about, what did you call it again?
Makeup, special effects.
Yeah, special effects. Did the passion actually die, or it was just the situation around it that made it? If you had a better option, or if you had better, should I call it accessories or equipment or materials, do you think that you would have left that?
Well, maybe if I had access to the proper materials, I would have still held on to it. But of course, everything happens for a reason, right? Because we still have people in JOS who still do it despite the situation. So yeah.
Okay. Jenny, from what you said, you spoke about filming is not easy and all of that, and it is something that I believe would affect your mental health.
Very, very well.
Yeah.
But it depends on where you're coming
Okay.
in. Yes. If they're just employing you, well, it does. Though everybody, regardless of the role or position you're taking on set, it will see, except if you are not deliberate and intentional about it. If you really want to put in your best, you will make research, you will sleep, and before you're able to sleep, everything that is going on in your mental room is this project. How do I approach this? You will find yourself there for hours, and then you begin to suffer insomnia because hello, I just want to sleep. Please, help me. And it is that moment that different thoughts begin to kick in.
Yeah.
So your mental health is gonna be at stake.
So how do you maintain? How do you help yourself? How do you help to maintain or keep your mental health healthy? Because for someone who is a perfectionist and wants everything to go
Smooth.
as you've envisioned it, and then you're being put under pressure, right? And you're not having everything you need to have to do things the way you want to do them, right? Or you're being put, okay, be fast, do this and do that, and there's a lot in your mind going on. How do you help yourself to maintain? How do you maintain your mental health? Be stable and healthy, because you still need to have a proper state of mind to deliver well. I don't believe that I work well under pressure. Do you work well under pressure? Maybe then
No, I think for people that actually do filming, I think they work well best under pressure.
under pressure.
I
don't
think
do
so.
filming. I've never
Because I think I've done I don't do film. I don't do I don't do film, but I know I have one or two persons who I know do filming, and I've done a bit of stage drama and all of that. When we are doing rehearsals, doing drama rehearsals, stage drama rehearsals, the best time we act is when we're under pressure. When that
How do you agree with it?
no, that is true.
No, let her
Okay,
answer.
do you agree with that?
Maybe it's male that won't best on that. So let us you.
See, this question sounds like a setup.
No. It's
No,
it's a safe space.
It's a safe space. That's why I said it sounds like a setup. I don't want somebody telling me, we know, we've heard it, you've said it, you can work under pressure. I am so much to believe that.
But do you know, even when you are applying for a job, when they're giving you the job, one of the question they ask you, can you work under pressure?
Please, if they ever ask you that question, tell them no.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Because pressure will conquer you. You said it.
If you are telling them no, that means you.
They don't know what they want. Do you want to put me under
Hello,
Wait.
did I come to work under pressure? I came to work for this company. Hello?
What if the company comes to a point that they need to put everybody on their toe? What do you expect them to
When
do?
we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. But then when we are coming and you're already telling us that, you're already asking, do I know how to work? Please. That is why you will see people, they faint anyhow.
Yeah.
It's because of all these kind of things. You will just take your time, you'll be nonchalant about things because you know I can work under pressure. Hello.
Okay.
So back to our question.
To the question now.
Okay. So, well, to a very large extent. To a very large extent, I can work under pressure.
Teach me, how do you do it? I want to learn.
It's not easy, and I cannot. What works for me might not work for you.
Nah,
right?
that's true.
So I cannot tell you.
But what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to give an example. I just rounded up a project recently, and within the time frame, it wasn't easy. I was under a lot of pressure, and this pressure was not just physical; it was mental.
Yeah.
Because I had to stay in my mental room to ensure that everything was in place. I didn't want loopholes, of course. I'm a perfectionist to an extent. I'm not an extremist, but to an extent, I just want things to come out well. And one thing a lot of perfectionists don't understand is that it might not always come out your way.
Yeah,
I am
definitely.
telling you out
Working
of
with
experience. That is
You're not
it.
doing everything.
It's not going to always come out your way, but the joy of it is if you're able to get at least half
Half of
or
what
more than half of what you're looking for. Within that period, I found something that worked for me. I started watching a series
Okay.
that was super interesting. Yes, you know that kind of series that when you close your eyes, you're thinking, about the entire thing. Hey, how will this person come out of this situation? So it kept my mind busy.
Stable.
No, it kept my mind busy instead. It kept my mind busy because now I'm not just thinking about this project. See, there were times where I'll be watching, I'll pause it, and I'm back. But at least it helped. It helped me.
I don't know how to be in that situation.
Please don't.
But that was something that worked for me because no matter how much I tried to give it a break, forget about it for a moment. Not like I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
So can I focus on something else?
Catch
It
your
doesn't
breath.
work. It doesn't work. But I figured it worked. So I kept using it, and I hope you'll find what works for you.
Okay, I think I need to find what works for me.
Very important.
No. If it has to do with set thing, working under pressure, I don't know. We'll learn.
There were times where I'll wake up in the middle of I sleep next to my jotter and I would just wake up and the next thing I do is to write it down because I will forget it when I wake up in the morning. Sometimes when I'm too lazy to write, I'll just pick up my phone and record it.
I record it, yeah.
Yes. I'm like, remember, you might forget this in the morning. So this is how you're going to approach these, and then you do it like this and do it like that.
All right, you go back to bed. That's serious.
All right. With all of these struggles,
You really struggle.
Struggle. And the struggle is real.
with all of this struggle, why I'm asking this question is sometimes our mentality is like Nigeria, it's like Nollywood, like movie. Let me know it's Nollywood, please. Like how a guy will just leave the house, well, you're going to look for a greener pasture and just come back 5 years later with 2 years later with a car, and everybody wants to leave the house like that and come back 2 years later with a car. So I just want you, because this is your experience, were there times that you felt like, let me just end this, I'm not doing this anymore? Never felt like that?
No, I'm very passionate about filmmaking. This is my career. Even in times like that, I just look at the possibilities and I move on. A lot of women are already setting the pace for them. If they give up, will they be where they are right now? No. So yes.
So, in respect to, I think, what she said about the film industry and all of that, I don't know, comparing when you were growing up, the kind of films that we made in those days and now, which do you think is actually better?
Please do. It's evolving. The entire film space is evolving. You would hear people tell you, I don't watch Nigerian films. You wouldn't blame
I
them.
don't watch Nigerian movies.
Why are you like this?
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. Okay, you're a Nigerian. I've forgotten. Sorry.
You don't watch Nigerian
No,
films.
the truth is, for me, the reasons why I don't. No, I know she will ask further more questions, so let me just answer her questions. I watch Nigerian film. Majority that are a bit interested. For me, if I see the adverts and I just assume maybe there is a kind of interesting part, I just move straight to the part that is interesting. Watch just that part, and that's all.
How many films have you acted in?
Acted? Well, I am not an actor. Okay, but I do stage play, so that's what I do then, not now.
Okay. What do you think about Nollywood?
Well, what I think about Nollywood, the best I've seen about them is they pick up stories that you know the end from the beginning. But for now, I think they said they are changing.
They said.
Yes, they said they are changing because many a times I've begun a movie, a Nollywood movie, Nigerian Nollywood movie. Okay, no country girl, Nollywood, a movie. And before the end of the movie, I think I will be watching somebody say, for the end, this guy, see what go happen here, see what go happen here.
Movies, actually, you can still. I've watched other movies that are not Nollywood movies that I can actually know the end from the beginning.
It's just
when
me
was
now.
The last time you watched a Nollywood film?
I think few days ago, I watched it because there was a movie I watched years ago, and I think the scene of that movie just came to my head, and I just let me look for this movie. I think coming from Insanity, something like that. Is it going to Insanity or coming from Insanity? A movie like that, I don't know. Insanity. I don't know if you've heard of such movie.
feel like punching him.
You've heard of such movie?
No, I haven't. So I have a lot to say about this. But
Okay.
so we I beg to reserve my comments.
Please.
No.
Why?
Please. I want to reserve my comments.
You see, what we'll do now, what would we start doing? Like for me now, what?
You people are part of the problems we are having.
Okay.
You have friends who are filmmakers. You don't watch Nollywood. How
No.
do you support
No,
them?
this is me. I support them in the sense that
right now, it's not because people have watched, people have made complaints, and people are working on them. They are doing everything within their capacity to review it, to make it come out even better.
Okay.
You as a Nigerian, you don't patronize Nigerian products. I'm talking about film.
Film,
You're
yeah.
Nigerian, you don't watch Nigerian film, yet you have everything ill to say about the space. You think we're still there?
no.
Do you know the kind of things? See, there's a woman, her name is Bolanle Austin Peters. Do you
Okay.
know the wave she's making in France right now with her film Wire Wire?
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to
Now this is
I'm
it.
not gonna engage you.
No,
until
no.
you start watching
No,
Hollywood
this is it
films,
now.
and then you
Wait.
see
You are not judging me.
No,
I am
it's
not
not
judging
judging.
Okay. You are now trying to throw a.
True shit.
what
Right.
I am saying to you. I am
Mm.
saying it also to the people that watch this podcast and have the same mindset.
And they're not.
Please
You
don't
don't
have my
any
mindset.
right. Hello, you don't have any right to talk ill about Nollywood if you don't watch Nollywood. If you don't see how much we've improved and how much we are improving.
But I just said they are improving now.
When-
Like I said, they said
They
they are
said
they are
you
improving.
understand
You get?
It is not you.
No.
You're not
Wait,
saying
like,
you're
do
saying
you
they
watch
said.
movies?
I watch a bit of movies. I
You
don't.
don't watch movies.
I watch movies. Like most of
What
the times,
kind of movies do you watch?
I watch American movies,
Well, so you
action
don't
movies
see-
though.
No, thank you very much. Action movies. Do you know a lot of things that? Oh my God. A lot of people watch
So I
this
just see
same.
finish.
A lot of
I
people
just
watch.
see finish.
A lot of people watch Hollywood film, especially the action films that is filled with lies.
That's what
You buy it,
lies.
Okay.
and then when you see something you can relate to, you say it's predictable, it's cliche.
Wait, now this is the problem. Now this is the problem. How many
lot of
times?
us
How many
see
times?
this
How many times have? Wait.
And that's people end.
Now this is it. Now, Miss Ene, you guys are actually coming up trying to change.
We are coming.
Yeah, no, that's the truth, because you are coming up with a mindset. What you start doing now that I should advise is start looking for people like us. That Nigeria, yes, it's true. It's true. Let me be open. Start looking for people like us. That Nigerian movie have corrupt our mind, our
See, even if you are
mentality.
going to look for, you are not going to be part of.
No,
it
please,
because
I need
you are
to be.
working on hearsay, and
No.
you have to be
See,
a fan.
the truth is,
So I don't have anything.
when you do a good movie, you now tell me that okay, Max, I've done something good. Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it, and see if I watch and I say okay, this is good, I will recommend them. Imagine you wait.
You know why they can't get people like you?
Mm.
Because you
You
don't
focus
even
on the
watch-
negativity.
Yeah.
Now you're
And
not
you
watching
don't
this
even
film
watch the movies
to understand.
Okay.
You're not watching it to relate with it. You're watching it to
Now
criticize.
this is me. This is me. While growing up and then trying to pay attention to the Nigerian movie thing, I think I'm a bit of a critic. You get? I criticize things a lot.
You criticize things that
Let
you're
me tell
interested
you.
in.
I criticize
think
things
that's
a
bad.
lot.
There's something
So
that-
whenever I'm watching a movie, and one of the first things that comes to my mind is what they are doing that is not right. And so long that thing is not right for me. I was watching a movie one time and a guy, there was how he acted on that scene. I said no, it wasn't supposed to act like this. He was supposed to maybe do it this way. Or the director
Would
is
you
not.
have done it better?
Eh?
Would you have done it better?
Well, if I had been on that scene, I don't know until I get there.
Thank you very much. So now let me tell you something.
All right,
Unless
ma'am.
you find yourself in that space
Mm.
and you do it better, don't be in a hurry to criticize any work of art.
Okay.
Yes, this is very important. I came to that realization after I made a short film. I thought it was going to be a banger. Now, prior to that time, I was not always in a hurry to criticize people's work because I know the kind of effort. See, no matter how bad a movie or any kind of work of art comes out, I want you to know that a lot of effort was put in.
Have they ever criticized your work?
Of course, and I am
Um,
open to criticism because
okay.
it helps me go. But then now you
Now-
have to be constructive with your criticism.
Okay.
I cannot with this conversation, I mean no disrespect, but I cannot carry my movie, give it to you to watch and criticize it for me.
Okay. Why?
And it is not very advisable for you to always approach things from a negative point of view. Understand what I'm saying?
I'm getting you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
She said that when you watch, like, how you are a critique, and when you approach things, you see the war. It means you are more focused on the negative part. And if you are focused there, you will never see something good in it.
It's because I know they always give me that part.
Now, they are always giving you expectations. So you cannot blame them. I will still watch that movie with you, and I will see everything beautiful in it. And the few ones that will see that, I will tell you, this is beautiful. I love how you approached it from this way, from this side, from this angle, and from the other angle. It was fine. But this is just my own piece of advice.
Okay.
Don't you think if you do it like this, it'd be better? Did you think about
the problem is we don't see the directors. We don't see
That is why you always leave reviews.
Okay.
Yes, they look out for those reviews. It helps them get better. Yes.
That
is why if you don't even see, okay, for instance, you watch a movie on Netflix and you don't see a spot where you put reviews.
Who is
you
your
go on social
Nigerian?
media,
Your Nigerian who is your role model? Nigeria and Thailand, the movie industry and like movie industry in Nigeria. Who is your role model?
So I don't have a particular role model because a lot of people are doing things, but of course there are people I respect. And do we want to narrow it down to women in film? Yes.
Yeah, you narrow it to women in film.
We have the likes of Jade Osiberu. You see a woman like Jade, she produced, she directed Gangs of Lagos. Did you see?
Yeah, I think I watched Lang. Yeah.
She directed Gangs of Lagos. Will you see that film? And imagine that it will be a woman.
Yeah, I did.
You had a problem with it?
Well, what attracted me about the movie was it was an action movie. That was why I paid attention to the movie. No, that was why I paid attention to the movie. Even the Judah, I think the one they did Judah. It was a Tribe Called Judah. It was the actions on the movie that there was a bit action on the movie. This guy when they went to rob the mall, what is it called? That part was my best scene. That was my best scene. See, the country is about action. And Nigeria is all about action.
How many actions have you
like this is an action we do.
Right. Talking about women, bringing it to that, women in the movie industry. I think most movies that I watched and I really love, either directed or produced by women. Talking about Kemi Adetiba. Any movie that woman produced, as long as her name is inside, I will want to watch it. The action, the emotions, everything put into it, I love. With the experience you've had as a female, I know that I've seen some interviews where women talk about the challenges they have been a female director, a producer, an actor, just being a female in this industry. What are the challenges you faced, or the challenges you've seen other women faced being in this industry?
Okay, so first of all, as much as many feminists like to differ, it is still a man's world. All we have to do is try to break the edge. It is still a man's world because let me tell you, other than filmmaking, in every other sector, it is mostly male dominated. For instance, in the banking space, how many female MDs do we have? Do we want to talk about the Senate? We have 109 of them. How many females are there? Women are underrepresented in almost every field. Even though women are still coming up. We have, what's her name? I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, but the MD of Zenith Bank. She's doing awesome.
Yeah.
She does. She's breaking the edge and she's making waves for young people, young females to come. So this whole women and being underrepresented in their career, it is not just limited to film. Because yes, in film, Let me even use my class, the class I graduated, for instance. When you mention technical departments and everything, you only see men
Yeah.
because their minds have been
Wow.
wired in such a way that they feel it is a men dominated field. So when you call departments like costume, makeup, that is when you see them. But when you're talking about camera lights department, you're talking about directing, they feel laid back. Very few people dare to come out and all. But then of course it is not the same anymore. We're evolving. We had people like Amaka Igwe, who she was like one of the pioneers of this whole new Nollywood. She was one of the people that pushed it, that tried to refine it. She some of her works were what's it called now? Checkmate, and then Fuji House of Commotion.
Okay.
She did extremely well. She said the page she curated a very beautiful, like she was one of the people that pushed so much. Right? We also have the like of Mildred. Mildred is one of the co-founders of the Oscar Selection Committee of Nigeria, all with the aim of putting Nigerians in the international stage. We have a lot of women who are setting the pace, unlike before. I mean, of recent, Kemi Adetiba called for an audition.
Yeah.
See, let me tell you,
And people are
every two years, if I should say, every two years, people are always looking forward to Kemi Adetiba's post
Okay.
because she's a woman. See, there's nobody. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I have not seen even a male who will call for audition and people will respond the way they did Kemi Adetiba. People from all over Africa. I'm pretty sure there are people who are even from beyond who reacted to her call for audition. Everybody wants to work with her. Do we want upcoming actors, even made actors, participated in that audition?
Yes, they did.
They did. Like your legends.
Well, I actually didn't say I had a legend. So did I?
Your legends.
Okay.
People who you think no, these kind of people, they should just table cast them. They want her to see them. This is a woman, one woman.
Okay.
Out of many. We have the likes of Bolale Austin Peters, as I mentioned earlier. We have Biodun Steven. That's one woman I look forward to working with because I love her style. Her stories are also very relatable.
You didn't tell me. No, did I say so? Please love her.
He does not even know who we are talking about.
I'm trying
Let me
to.
talk to who knows what I'm talking about.
All right. You guys are trying to be biased now.
We're not trying to be biased. It was
No.
you informed us.
How?
Just be informed. Just learn.
All right.
So we have the likes of Jade Osiberu. We have Funke Akindele, who is making waves in the
At least I know Funke Akindele now. What will this? I don't know her. I
we
know
have
her.
Twin Ibrahim.
I know
Now these
her.
are just a few. Now you can imagine the ones we that are coming.
up. Yeah.
These people have already set the pace for us. So when we are coming out, all the struggles them Amaka Igwe suffered during their time, it cannot be the same thing.
But do you think there are still challenges?
It is still a man's world, as I said. You will not just find yourself there. You will still have to navigate your way through. Yes. But with these women, at least, it is less stressful as it would have been.
So, what do you think these women did? Because most times I noticed that some ladies want to break through, but sometimes they do not have what it takes. Example, we talk about Kemi Adetiba. You're not supposed to talk. The action is already there. Like when you see her or when you see what she does, you can't say this woman doesn't have value. What does she bring to the table?
Yeah.
She brings a lot to the table, right? Thank you so much. There are women that are doing so much, right? Some women want this opportunity, but should I say they are lazy?
Lazy.
Or they are not doing they are not giving what they should.
What are they supposed to give? Anyway, so I
What I'm trying to say is, there is, like you said, it's a man's world. That is to say, if you are trying to break something, you have to give reasons or show reasons why this should be, why women should be where they ought to be. You have to come with value, you have to come with action, whatever you need to. Do you think the women coming up now,
Mhm.
do you think they have all of those things? Have what it takes to break through?
Yes, I think they do. See, this phrase that says what a man can do, a woman can do better. To an extent, it's true. It is still a man's world. So what it means is that you have to do double
Yeah.
what these men do. That is the only way they can notice you. And all you need to break through is boldness. Just dare to do it. You're not different from them. As they said, they don't have two heads. They don't have two heads. Just have the boldness.
Yeah.
Be sure that this is what you want to do. Have the boldness. Push yourself. And you will do it. Carry out research. How did they do it? Try to understand how they did it. Put yourself there. How would you do it? And how would you do it better? Once you think in that direction, then nothing would stop you. Because if you are waiting for the opportunity to come and meet you, if you are waiting for one man to come and help you, my sister, you are gonna say. You are gonna say.
Yeah.
I saw a post recently, I reposted, where they said, why is that ladies struggle to do. Somebody said, she said, I cannot go and be explaining for 5 hours what I can do with 20k. So I have to hustle like a man. Hustle. You know, go there explain
So
for 5
what you're
hours.
saying is, as a woman in the female industry, it is better you pave way for yourself.
You still need help.
Yeah.
But until people are able to see value in what you do, until they're able to see potential in what you do, they are not gonna come to you.
Yeah.
You will sit for that 5 hours, you will explain tired, and you feel they'll get back to you. Sorry, you're not gonna get from
You see,
them.
but for me, cool, I just feel you see the kind of mindset now you have. I just feel if every lady could have this mindset, you know, it will help them achieve a lot. Now, from where you're coming from, what you were saying, like you've mentioned over and over that they said the world is a man's world and all of that, men rules, men does everything. But well, from my end, cool, I'm really not really seeing it as a men's world. I'm seeing it as a world where anyone who strive harder gets gain ground. Not really a men's world. Because I feel whoever gives the world to the men, like you said earlier, from whoever gives the world to the men actually did that because possibly they saw what the men are actually doing alone. You know, when you come to a gathering and there are 10 men in that gathering, they are men, 10 of them, and then possibly one female. If by adventure this female outshine the whole of them, do you realize both the men will focus their attention on her? Why? Because she has something to deliver. You understand?
But
Now in that
man's
scenario,
world, because now we have 9 men, you are the only female.
now
So now
wait.
you know what it takes for you to overshadow all 9 men?
That's why I said.
To be better than
That's why I said.
Double
No,
or even
that's why I
more
said
than what
when you actually do what gets their attention, even them themselves, they submit to you because they will want to learn. That's how I see this world as. Well, whoever strives high gets the more attention.
So now why are you doing it to get their attention if it's not already theirs?
Who places it on
Why
that
is it not
note?
that we have 10 or 9 women and then now the man is trying to prove a point, he's trying to break the edge, he's trying to strive so that these women would notice him?
You see, one of the things I noticed that actually made men maybe the way they are stayed up front is because of the physical strength they feel they have.
Or they feel they don't have?
No, most am I saying most men are, can I say they're equal to women, because there are women who also have their kind of strength and use their strength as an advantage to push whatever they are doing forward. like the likes of the people you actually mentioned, they saw people who are at the top doing what they are doing. Even if you make more research, you get to understand that they came to a point that there had been a competition, both from the men's world and there have been a competition. This one will drop a thing, it's a lady, this one will drop a thing, and everyone wants to get a balance. Everybody wants his or her name to reach the top. So it's who strive hard gets the name. So it shouldn't be the men's thing anymore.
Okay, that is what we are trying to change. But
you know, if you're trying to change it and you have this, it's the men's world, you are not changing anything.
Okay, let me tell you something. Do you know why a lot of feminists still fight for equality they will never get till the end of time?
What makes you feel they'll never get it?
what are they fighting for exactly?
And what are they fighting for?
They want exactly like as I said, it's a man's world, but they're still fighting. There's no equality.
Okay.
That is why, as a woman, you strive. You do double of what they do in order to get to where they are, or even more. If you're not able to do all of these things, they will still dominate you. See, at the end of it, it's still a man that will still make the final call.
So I feel instead of
This thing did not start today.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go back to the Bible? Even in creation, why didn't God create the woman before the man? And do you realize that the woman is just a fragment of the man?
Okay.
See, this inequality thing has always been in place. I will give you an example. When in the time of Jesus, they caught two people committing adultery. Nobody heard about the man,
I still want that.
but they still dragged that woman to the market square.
Okay.
They wanted to stone her to death.
Okay.
Until Jesus said, "He who is without sin should cast the first stone." Where is the man? Was the man a rich man?
No, maybe the guy was in prison.
It is
Because they didn't tell us.
Prison.
They didn't tell us the story of the man. Did they?
exactly because they
No,
did not tell you the story.
they didn't tell us the
because
story of
they
the
feel like
man.
It is the man's right.
No.
Because they feel
See,
the man can get it.
do you know?
The man was
Okay.
not in prison.
Okay, wait. Do you know?
Do you
it
have the
was
story of anybody who married 1,000 husbands?
Jesus.
How many women in the Bible had 2 husbands?
okay.
See, that's what I'm telling you. It is a man's world. Everything has just. I'm not saying
This-
even amongst men there is no equality. That is something you should understand.
Okay.
You will still have offices where women are taking the lead, and their gate man is a man older than them.
It's because the ladies they feel they can't do a gate man's job. It's true. Do you know how many they look down on it?
Do we have female securities or not?
They do.
So what are you saying?
Alright, we're talking about this inequality and equality thing. Do you think that the time will come where a man and a woman will have? Are they supposed to have equal? Are they supposed to be equal?
That is what I'm telling you. There is no equality amongst men. There is no equality
Okay.
amongst women. There is no equality. So this whole man and woman, we can only have equity. And
Okay.
what is equity? If I am working as much as you are working, I have the right to earn as much as you do.
Okay.
Whatever you want to give to him
You
as a
should-
man, give to me.
because we are
That
doing
is what,
the
if
same
they
thing.
put their minds there, it will
That
be
is
better.
okay.
Because this equality they are striving for, they will never get it, because it has the world
Has
entirely
never-
has
But
never been
this is-
programmed
this is-
to be in
this
that
is-
manner.
this
That
is
is
me.
why I keep saying it's a man's world. I'm not saying that women are not striving. I'm not saying
okay.
and thriving.
But-
I'm not saying that they are not. We have. I just gave an example with Kemi Aditi, but tell me one man in Nigeria that will call for audition and people will pull out the way they did.
I never call yet. Make I call
You
first.
cannot. I bet you cannot.
No, make I
So
call first.
I'm not undermining the fact that women are paving the way. I'm not
No,
saying that women
this
are
is
not-
this is what
they are
I'm
getting
trying
to
to.
that level
This is
where
Yes.
they are
Miss
getting,
Ene,
yeah.
get me clear. All right. So what I'm trying to give, I can give you guys an opportunity to go out, check, meet few ladies. The reasons why I feel they are not striving is because they have this mindset that there is a man somewhere who will just come and pick them and
Okay.
show
So what
them
you're saying
a
is
light.
that women should not have the mentality.
They
of
shouldn't.
It is a
It is. They shouldn't, please.
Okay, they should have the mentality
That they can strive equally.
that whatever they want they can have,
They-
despite the fact that men are there.
Despite the fact,
I think I understand this point now. This is what you've been trying to say, but that is
The
not
way-
what
yes.
I am. Like, that is not what I've been trying to say.
okay.
What I'm trying to say is that it is a man's world. Now, as a woman, for you to get to that position where men will see you and respect you, you have to work twice as hard. So I am not telling you to depend on any man. I'm not asking you
I
to
think
wait for a man to
it's
come and
based
save
on
you.
the mentality of, for example, both of us.
Mm.
There is something known as a
A
man's
man's word, yeah.
I
As
can,
a-
have, I can have the mentality that, okay, since it's a man's word, let me
Let me
just
just
look
wait
for
for
a
a
man.
man.
Yeah.
Come and marry me. Take
And
care of me.
yes.
Take care of my family.
Then she also knows that it is a man's word. So for that reason, I will have to prove myself.
Yes, I'm not waiting for a man
Yes.
to come and save
So
me,
it's
to come
not
and
about-
marry me.
Do you know?
It's about
My fear now is we have this knowledge. The next generation now coming will now come and meet this same knowledge. And when they meet this same knowledge and they now told, or they are being told that it's a man's world, do you know it will go a long way to have effect on the life of that lady who, or whatever she is?
It is your understanding of a man's world. I perfectly understand your point.
I want you to understand
I
me.
understand your
No,
point.
please understand me. Please understand me.
See, I understand your it's a man's world. Based on if we keep saying it's a man's world, it will encourage the younger generation to just sit back and wait for a man to come and save them. Now
Yeah.
you are the one that is not understanding my point. I got your point, didn't I?
Okay.
My own point now is don't wait for the man. Because it is tagged as a man's world. Don't accept it like that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you will not navigate your way if you want to. It doesn't mean you cannot build yourself in such a way that you will be the one to use the phrase, it is a woman's world. Telling you it's a man's world is to remind you that you have work to do.
Okay.
You have to keep up.
Pushing.
You have to keep evolving. You have to try as much as possible to prove it, except if you don't have vision, except if you don't have direction, except if you don't know where you are headed. If not, you will still wait there. Men will still dominate over you.
And will dominate.
Alhamdulillah.
Moving on. Alright, there is this, I came across it also in social media, talking about, I'm not very familiar with movie industry, I just watch films, right? About actors being paid. When they act a film, they just get paid and they are not giving they don't continue,
Yeah.
yes. They don't continue payment when the movie keeps growing. Like they are not paid according to percentage.
Yeah,
Because the movie is not something they just watch today and that, or it's not consumable.
I'm not gonna
What do
lie.
you think about that? Do you think that it is fair for them to just get paid based on the job and move on? Or you feel like as the movie grows, they're supposed to get a percentage in that film because they acted it? What do you think?
So, I'm not going to lie, right? I feel bad for most of our legends who gave in their best and everything, and right now they are almost
Just there.
forgotten.
Yeah, that's true.
But again, Nigerian home video have not gotten to the point where they can pay you royalties. Because film business is a risk. You can put in your entire life savings and end up losing it. It is a 50-50.
Definitely.
That is why you'll hear somebody like Funke Akindele tell you the entire 1 billion that we are at, it is not going to my pocket.
Mm.
I have bills to settle.
Yeah.
People take loans to film.
True.
So you think the entire 1 billion is going back to our pocket? Because some of the actors come out and they're like, oh, the film has made wave, man, add something for all. We've not gotten to that point. We've not gotten to that. With the way we are going now, probably in the next few years, we'll get to that point. But right now, we need to curate a space whereby these movies we are making gives us money. And we are currently doing it. We didn't used to have streaming platforms, but
Yeah.
now we have the likes of Kava. What's this other one called? I've forgotten, but you know what I'm talking about. We are trying to create that. Now, if we have space like that where money is coming, okay, Nigerians are patronizing Nigerians' products.
Yeah.
Instead of going to Netflix that is not Nigerian, going to YouTube that is not owned by a Nigerian, you begin to put your content and everything on spaces like Kava. Honestly, I wish I can remember the other one. I can't remember. No, we have others. We have others other than Kava. But the thing is, the problem is even Nigerians. We don't like patronizing our products.
Yeah.
But if we begin to carry this mindset of patronizing us, helping us, patronize our products and everything,
Support
then in a
us.
few support us. Very soon we should be able to like start paying actors in royalties. Okay, this is what you're collecting right now, but the more wave the film makes, you're going to get certain percentage. Sign it. But honestly, we've not gotten to that point. Producers are suffering a lot. So our legends, we see you, we remember you. Time will come when we'll still feature you and pay you royalties.
Yeah.
When you pass on, it will go back to your children.
Definitely,
Your
I beg. It's very important because
Alright, to round this up, when all of this is done with life and everything, what do you want to be remembered for? What impact do you want to leave? If they say Ene is not here anymore, she has done a lot, she has fulfilled purpose. What do you want to see people remember you for? What do you want them to say about you?
So, I don't want to pass. I don't want to pass on before you remember me for something. I've always prayed and I'm always hoping that I will be a living legend. I want to be alive and let people talk about my legacies. Now, filmmaking is my career. It is what I love. It is what I am passionate about. I want to be able to tell real life stories. I want to be able to tell relatable stories. I want people to experience certain challenges in life. And the first thing that comes to their mind is go and look for a project that Ene has produced that's addressed this thing. You will find answers, you will find solutions. And they go back, they watch, they're like, okay, I will attempt it this way. That is what I want. I want people to look at my work and be like, yes. So when I pass on, people should make references. Let people grow up and be like, we want to be like her, I want to be better than her. That is what I want. And I am carving a niche for myself. There's a space I am trying to embezzle. It is the silent film space. We don't tell a lot of silent films. Now, the films I make are silent films because I believe that you can easily show us what you want to tell us. It's not by saying a lot. You just show us. And in film, we say show, don't tell. But then in Nollywood, at least better now that things are evolving, in Nollywood, most times they like the dialogues are so unnecessary, they are mundane. They want to tell you everything. You, this boy, you're carrying this water. You want to drink this water. Can't you just keep it?
So you don't see why
when I could just look at you. When I could just see what you just do to me. And I just drop it quietly. Not a word. So that is I want to be able to I started with short films.
That's a very
I look
beautiful
forward.
caption.
Thank you
Never
very
thought
much.
about
I look forward
It's
to
alright.
growing
No.
feature length that addresses these issues. Now, I am not saying I will never make films that require dialogue, but I want that every dialogue you listen to in my film is the dialogue that resonates. You feel they sweep your house and then you just remember a line from one of my movies and then you smile. You get that kind of thing. That is what I want, and that is the space I'm trying to embezzle. And so help me God.
Amen. Very amen. Please let me ask just this one question. Yeah, I think this should be my first question next. This will be the first question I'm asking you. All right. Beyond cameras, beyond the film school, who is the real you, and how do you want people to actually watch you?
Okay, so I want a situation whereby when people see me, they see strength, they see purpose.
Okay.
It's not easy. Now, I have plenty eyes on me, but I want a situation where when people want to do certain things, they should ask themselves, how would any approach it? I want people to see me and see strength. Yes, I am a firstborn. I'm already in that line. I'm trying to do a lot of things to put my sisters on track. Now, let me tell you, firstborns, you can only try.
That's true.
The key where was spoiled will still spoil.
That's true.
Yes, but Again, as a firstborn, I'm not just the firstborn to my own siblings. I'm the firstborn too. My name is Ene. Hello. I am your mother.
That's right. Daniela, you have a mother.
I am your mother. So I just want people to see me and try to emulate. I am not promising you that I'll be perfect or I am the best of them all. I am a human. I will make my flaws. But when you see my flaws, correct it, learn from me. Yes. So that is what I want you to see and see.
I'm seeing that already.
Again, what advice would you give to people coming into the film space, the movie industry? What advice would you give to them?
And advice to people that have my kind of.
I don't have
Especially
anything
ladies.
to say about
No, my own
kind of.
in
Look for
the.
somebody that will give advice to you.
Yeah, look wise.
Yes.
No, that's why we have you now.
She
No,
said she
why
don't get advice.
No, wait, why should you go advise
See,
me?
the only advice is learn to
Watch na Nollywood movies.
patronize our products.
What
It's not
even
wrong.
even
Watch
when
our
Learn to
watch our
patronize your
films.
Okay.
Support your own. That's all I have to say.
okay.
And don't be approaching things from a critical, not a positive critical. Yes, your own is from the negative light. Try to look at things back and see the light in them. Then when you spot the darkness, I don't know what I'm talking about again. At least what you are seeing first is not the darkness.
Okay.
It is not just about film, life generally. When you keep focusing on negativity, let me tell you, but that is what you will keep seeing because that is where your mind
No,
is
in life,
programmed.
In
That's
life, I'm
what
not
your mind-
focusing in life.
No, I'm not saying like I'm trying to like
No, with
different
the way
fields, not
she's saying now, she said
necessarily
in life because me now na
in
film.
life. I'm not saying in your life.
Okay.
I'm saying like in other fields,
Okay.
not
Other.
just in film.
Okay.
Try to approach things from a positive point of view. See the light in them.
All right. See the light in
See
them.
the light in
No,
them.
it's them. You are telling
No,
now.
you know
I see light.
To you and to you who are kind, to you who have this kind of mindset. And then to the upcoming, please don't wait for anybody to come and save you. Don't wait for any man to come and save you. Please don't, because you will end up doing things you probably don't want to do.
No?
And what are the chances that if you take that step, you do what you really don't want to do? What are the chances that you will still make it? Do you know how many people are doing what you are doing or what you want to do? Do you know how many people have taken that step and have still not made it?
Mm.
Build you. Be bold. All it takes is for you to be bold. Be decisive.
Very
Find
important.
clarity. Know that this is what you want to do and go all in. That is my advice to you.
Thank you
All right.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
This
you so
advice
much.
is to me also because I am growing.
You all heard her. She's growing. We are growing too, right?
Yeah, I'm growing.
I would like to watch your movie.
I'll be delighted.
You'll be delighted.
Of
Alright.
course.
But the last time you said you won't like you
With
won't allow
the mindset, I
the
believe
like of
you,
me
I believe your mindset has changed, hasn't it?
until I see your film.
Please, yes, talking about your film.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your film? Even your social media handles. Where can we see your film? Where can we see updates about you and all of that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So my film is titled Still Here. We are currently in post-production. I produced it just about a week ago.
Oh,
Yes.
congrats.
Thank you
Congrats.
very much.
So
So Still Here is a silent psychological thriller that centers around parasomnia and psychosis. It's just the story about a man and woman who are in their mid-30s who love each other so much until something happens and boom, reality flashes. Now, even when it happens, the woman chooses to live in denial. Yes, but
sad.
of course, when night reach, they go break.
Definitely.
So right now, the film is solely for festivals.
Okay.
But after I have completed my festival rounds, I'll put it on YouTube.
This is very
Yes.
important.
Is there anyone you've acted?
You go this
I'm not
way.
gonna lie for that. I don't feature for some films, but I personally have not seen them. There are some that are even on Netflix as background actor. I'm still in the process. You know what I'm saying? As background actor. So in case you see me do extra, it's still me. We're getting there.
Please get there quickly.
Yes, but you can find me on Instagram at real Ene Oche. Real Ene Oche OCHE.
Okay.
Facebook Ene Oche. Where again?
Twitter.
No, I'm not on Twitter.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, just any Patrick Oche. You find me there. Yeah, so Facebook,
Instagram, Real Ene Oche.
Real Ene Oche.
Facebook, Ene Oche. YouTube, Ene Patrick
Patrick
Oche.
Oche.
Alright, please don't just carry her idea. Don't just learn from her. Also go and follow her. Support your own.
Yes.
Yes, please support
So
your own.
that when she blow,
No, I'm telling them to support you.
Please, we're telling you to support us.
Wait.
start to lead by example.
No. I'm telling them. Okay, if you're out there, you've not followed them, Ene Oche, please go and follow her on all our social media handle. Follow all our films. You understand? And then if you're like me that doesn't watch Nollywood, if it has something to do with your mental health, I beg, I can still advise you. But meet me after now.
I love your sincerity. He knows his kind, like him.
Please, thank you so much for staying up to now. And Miss Oche, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing all of this that you've shared. I hope to have you here again. And I hope you'll come.
I hope so too.
You'll come and find you.
No, I have.
Alright.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Hope you don't have issues with me and my
See, you
idea.
will continue to stay after now.
No, like
Abad. There's
See,
nothing personal.
I'll be fully prepared for her. So that
So that the next time I come,
Uh-uh.
we'll not be talking about
No.
people like you, Abby.
no,
We'll be supporting you.
support you.
Thank you so much. Please, if you are here to subscribe to Better Hub Global, please do well to subscribe. Share this to someone and make sure that you do not just watch, you pick up those things that you need to learn and you apply it to your daily living. Not just the film industry, even in every facet of life.
It's true.
Please do a lot.
Mhm.
Put in everything you need to put in to get to where you want to get to. All right, until the next episode. Bye.
Bye. In case you need should I tell them about you?